currently Principal, University College of Engineering, and a member of Executive Council, JNTUK Kakinada. Served his Bachelor of Engineering from Chaitanya Bharati Institute of Technology, Osmania University, Hyderabad. M.Tech PhD Computer Science and Engineering from JNTUK, Hyderabad. Served successfully completed a 2 years M.H.M fellowship from January 2007 to December 2008 at University of Udine, Italy. He has more than 75 research papers in various international journals and conferences and attended many national and international conferences. His research interests include data mining, data analytics, high performance computing. He is a member of Association for Computing Machinery, Computer Society of India, ISDE and IAENG, Germany. And he is also an active member of Board of Reviewers in various international journals and conferences. He was awarded the prestigious State Teacher Award by the Honorable Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh on 6 September 2019. It's a great pleasure for giving this opportunity to speak few words at Professor M.H.M. PRASAD garu. Thank you.
I want to know the participants first. What about the structure or information about the participants? I want to conduct this session as an interactive session. I want to conduct this session as an interactive session. Senior faculty are here, okay, who are pursuing research in data analytics, whatever it may be, data mining, data science, data analytics. Initially we call this as pattern recognition. If you observe the Journal of Pattern Recognition, which is started in 70s, and producing very good papers. How many of you gone through the pattern recognition journals? This my question is for the scholars, faculty and all, and students are here. Which year students you are? Final year? MBA? Yes. Final year BTech and first year MCA? Yes. Maybe for the final year BTech, you have gone through the course, right? Data mining and warehousing. See, whenever you heard the word of data analytics, don't see this as a new word. It's your friend only. Data mining. What knowledge, what textbook you have gone through that? I want to conduct this session as an interactive session. Friends, if you have any doubt on the data mining topics, I request you to pose. Because I have conducted several sessions. Wherever I go, they used to ask me, sir, from where we need to start? Because, please ignore senior people for this, okay? For the youngsters who want to pursue research in data analytics, for youngsters who want to pursue data analytics, they can feel our BTech final year students are there. Maybe you have completed your project work, right? Right, madam, is it completed? BTech final year students completed the project work? Or they are? They are in second semester. Seventh semester, right. Means next semester, 8th semester, as per the curriculum, entire 8th semester you need to work as internship and project work. Entire semester you need to spend. How you are going to do? First I want queries from you. Because almost since 2003, I am handling data mining in JNTUK Kakinada, University College of India in Kakinada. Is anybody pursuing PhD in data mining? Data mining or data analytics or data science, whatever it may be. If you are not having many queries, I can pose one question. Maybe you heard about attributes, right? Nominal attribute. Why the attribute is called nominal? Anyone? Why the attribute is called nominal? Simple queries and BTech final year students are there. MCA first year students are there. Because whenever we are working in data analytics or data mining, First we need to identify what type of attributes a data set is having. Right or not? What is the task? What is the task? For what task you are working? If you are working without having any task, don't know where you are going to land. Right or not? Whenever you are going to work with data mining or data science or data analytics, you need to have a task. That people are saying class level, okay? Right? Class level. For example, you take simple students data set, simple student data set, where we want to advise, we want to suggest the student whether he will get the placement or not. Let us assume it's only the class level, whether student can get the placement or not. For the particular thing, data set comprises of student hall ticket number, student name, first semester marks, like that up to 7 semesters. Next class level or 8th semester, class level is yes or no. Placement, yes or no. Finally, students, you have completed the data mining now, right or not? Now tell me, how many types of attributes are there in this table? Because I don't like stereotype teaching. Please remember. I don't like stereotype teaching. Tell me how many types of, what is your task? I want to predict a student will get placement or not. That's all. I want to predict whether the student will get a placement or not. That's the task. Means, can we utilize the classification? Say data set containing 100 instances, 100 samples are there, 100 students details are there, those who have participated in campus recruitment training, interviews, and finally either they got placement yes or no. We have student database. Collection of this data set is not a problem. Huh? Very easily you can collect data set. Now tell me, hall ticket number is what type of attribute? Simple thing. Friends, we need to start from simple thing only. Primary. Please remember, this is not related to the DBMS. Okay? It is not related to the DBMS. Feel free. Nothing. Cheptunnaru kada, just like a discussion, not a lecture. What is our task? To predict whether the student will get placement or not, yes or no, that's all. For that purpose, our table contains hall ticket number. What type of attribute it is? Okay. Again, is it task relevant data or task irrelevant data? Hall ticket number is task relevant data or task irrelevant data? Irrelevant? Relevant means some more easiness. You are getting placement by saying your hall ticket number. Is it correct? Students, you need to answer. Okay? You are going to get placement by simply seeing your hall ticket number. No. That's why it is not task relevant data, it is task irrelevant data. That's the first stage. Second one, what type of attribute it is? How many types of attributes are there? Always, simplicity is very, very important. If you don't have fundamentals, you cannot. We cannot decompose the problem correctly. First, we need to decompose the problem. How many types of attributes? Let us say nominal, ordinal, categorical. Only these three or any other? Please. Nominal, Ordinal, categorical, binary. Okay. Now tell me, this hall ticket number is what type of attribute? Can I say it is ordinal? Can I say it is ordinal? Hall ticket number. Yeah, correct. Somebody is saying nominal. Ordinal. Right. Ordered. Okay. Then what about M.H.M rank? Hall ticket number. Categorical? Is it categorical? Is it nominal? First point is, what is our task? Placement. Yes or no? Related to that, first we got one clarity. You are not going to get placement by simply seeing your hall ticket number. That's why it is task relevant data. Some more, and at the same time means to predict whether the student will get placement or not. This attribute is not going to play any role. Right or not? Please tell me. This hall ticket number is not going to play any role. That's why purely it is nominal. Meaning of nominal. What is the meaning of nominal? How is lecture? It's a nominal lecture. Nothing is there. Right or not? Right. Second one is not ordinal. Some of you told ordered. Ordered means what operations we can perform ordinal data? Ordinal data means hall ticket number 501 is greater than 502? No, not at all. Not at all. That's why hall ticket number is not at all ordinal attribute. Please, we need to justify now. Whenever we are saying the word, we should be in a position to justify it. Right? What is the third one? Categorical. Okay. I have taken only computer science students. Hall ticket number is starting from 501 to 599. What is the meaning of categorical? It should support to divide the data into categories. Is the hall ticket number is helping to divide the data into groups? No, not at all. That's why hall ticket number, simple hall ticket number. If it is a hierarchical address, simple, which will not be a categorical. What operations you can perform on the hall ticket number? Tell me. Equality or not equal? Nominal data, on the nominal data, you can perform only that operation, not any other. Ordinal, let us take M.H.M rank. M.H.M rank of the student. Obviously, it's a numerical data, attribute and data. Okay? Now, I can say 5th rank is better than 50th rank. Right or not? That's why that is ordinal data. Sir, okay sir. What about categorical? You mentioned some attributes. Hall ticket number, name of the student, first semester marks, second semester marks. How many dimensions it is having? Tell me. Hall ticket number, name of the student, 2 dimensions. Next, 8 semester marks, 8 dimensions. 11th one is class label, you can ignore. Okay? 10 dimensions it is having. Is anyone is categorical? Marks. Marks is represented in the form of numerical data. Right or not? 60 or 70. Okay. Let us assume my tool will not support for 10 dimensional data. My tool will support for only 2 dimensional data or 3 dimensional data. What I need to do? What I need to do? It's a my tool. I have developed one tool. It supports for only 2-dimensional data or 3-dimensional data. I am having 10 dimensions. Now I got the idea. What the idea? Hall ticket number is the task irrelevant data. I can remove that. Name is no doubt. By seeing the name of the student, no one will get the placement. I can remove that attribute also. Remaining 8 semester marks are there. But my tool will support for only 2 dimensions. What I need to do? I don't want to lose any information. Yes, average, or you can see consolidated marks memo. Right or not? In case of your CMM, you will get the sum of the marks. Say 3,250 for 3,700 marks. Like that you can get. Right or not? Simple thing is summation function. For all 8 semesters, I have summed up, prepared one column. This we are doing in the stage of pre-processing. Right or not? Simple mathematical function. Now you got one more column. Dimensionality is increased. Let us say you removed all the 8 semester marks. Consolidated marks memo is there. Numerical data. Numerical data. If you observe the CMM, what type of information you will get? That's the consolidated marks. 3,251 for 3,700 marks. It's a numerical data. What type of data it is? Is it continuous or discrete? Words continuous data and discrete one. What type of data it is? Discrete. Okay. Continuous. Okay. Means what is continuous data? If the range is very big, then I can say it's a continuous. Or if it is infinite, for example, I can ask you how many unique numbers are there from 1 to 10? How many? What is this? Questions are 10 only, right? It's a finite data. That's why that is called the discrete. If my query is 1.0002 to 10.000, how many unique numbers are there? Can anyone tell? No. It's a infinite. That's why these are called the continuous values. Please remember. Okay, it's a continuous value. That is discrete value. Is there any possibility to convert continuous to discrete? Is there any possibility? Did you remember any pre-processing technique to convert from continuous value to discrete value? Final year students, you have completed the data mining very recently. Maybe you heard the word of discretization. Discretization is the process of converting continuous data to discrete data, or you can say simply binning, creating bins and all. Now see, whenever I got this word, in the consolidated marks memo, I have total marks, and at the same time, it is represented with so and so student got first class with distinction, second class, ordinary, right or not? These 4 class labels are there on each and every CMM or provisional certificate, right or not? Yes. Means I have created one more column based on the percentage of marks, 3,250 by 3,700. I created the percentage 66, 67, 75. We know the formula or logic. If a student got more than 70%, greater than or equal to 70%, he will get first class with a distinction. 60 to 70, first class. 50 to 60, second class. Less than 50, ordinary. We know, right or not? Accordingly, you can assign division or not very easily. Means now I am having the data set of 100 samples. For each and every instance, there is one division attribute. Either it may be first class with distinction, second class or ordinary. How many labels we got now? 4. Now tell me, using this division attribute, can I divide the data set into 4 parts or not? Yes. These all are first class with a distinction. First class students, second class students, ordinary students. Means this division attribute is helping me to divide the data into categories. That's why this is called the categorical attribute. Okay? Friends, first you should know what is nominal, what is ordinal, what is categorical. Okay, is there any other one? Some people told binarization, binary data. What is binary data? Initially I asked what varies, what you want. Tell me, what is binary data? Zeros and ones, right. Now you have categorical. Is the categorical attribute, division attribute, is the categorical division attribute is ordinal or not? Division attribute is ordinal or not? 100% sir, it's ordinal also. That's why division attribute is called the categorical and ordinal data. What operations we can perform on that? Whenever we are saying simply categorical, only distinctive operation, equality or not equal. But if it is categorical and ordinal, you can compare. Yes, comparison operator, less than, greater than, equal to, not equal to. These 4 operations will also fall. But can you perform addition and subtraction? No, we cannot perform. That's only the variation between numerical data and categorical and ordinal data. Right? The fundamentals are very, very important. Now, one of the person asked about the binarization. We know. If the data is represented in the form of zeros and ones, then it is called the binary data. My question is, now, can we identify the difference between first instance, first class with distinction, second instance, first class, third instance, second class, third object, fourth object is ordinary. How much distance is there from first object to second object? Anyone can tell? First object is, let us say FWD, second object is first class FC. How much difference is there? Third object is second class SC. How much difference is there? Why? Because classification is one big task and other task is clustering. Whenever you want to go for clustering, you should be in a position to identify the distance from first object to second object. To build the proximity matrix, maybe you heard the word of proximity matrix. Tell me. Then, because FWD is represented in the form of string, characters, it is not possible for us to convert the distance, find out the distance. That's why this binarization will help. Okay? How many categories you are having? First class with distinction, first class, second class, ordinary. 4 categories. To represent 4 different values, how many bits you require? Each and everything is fundamental, right? 2 bits, correct. 2 bits are required. That's why 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. Can you use having distance or not? It's very easy, sir. 1, 1 is 1, 0, 0, 0 for ordinary, 0, 1 second class, 1, 0 first class, 1, 1 for first class with a distinction. Now I have replaced division into this binary format, which helps me to build the proximity matrix. Right on? Yes, that's all. These all are called the pre-processing techniques. Please understand. Initially, I have taken the data set containing 10 attributes. That dimensionality is 10. It is difficult for me to process the data or perform task. That's why I have utilized dimensionality reduction. Whatever the technique, 8 semester marks will be converted into consolidated marks memo. But the CMM numerical values that is represented in continuous data, it won't help me to perform division into groups. That's why I have taken into categorical data. I have converted the numerical data into categorical data. It helps me to divide groups. That's okay. That's the first process. Second process is, if I want to build a proximity matrix, that categorical data may not help. That's why the category data is converted into binary data. Why? Because one of the friend asked about binarization. Binary data. And I am able to build the proximity matrix. Whenever you are able to build the proximity matrix, it is very easy for you to perform clustering. That's all. Building of proximity matrix is complex thing. Afterwards, it's a single step, k-means clustering, hierarchical clustering, DB scan, whatever you name the technique, you can implement very easily. If you are able to understand meticulously, if you are strong in fundamentals, it's very easy for you to achieve the task. That's the first point. Second point. Sir, I have registered for PhD. I don't know from where I need to start. Okay, I have registered for the PhD. I don't know from where I need to start. In that case, or even for selecting the project, how you are selecting the project work? Even we have the experience of going NB accreditation and all. Several times people ask, sir, problem formulation, people are saying, how to identify the problem? If you want to pursue a good research, correct work, you need to start from the unsolvable problems in computer science and engineering. First stage. Second, top rated computer science conferences. Can you name? Anyone? మీరు చేస్తున్నవాడు, not for other resource persons అండి, please. Okay? మీరు చేస్తున్నవాడు. Which is the best conference? Computer science conference. How can one say it's a top rated conference? ఎలా చెప్పగలరు? ఇంకొక మాట చెప్తున్నాను. Maybe I have a lot of experience. Faculty selections కి, ratifications కి, వాటన్నిటికీ వెళ్తుంటాం అన్నమాట. వెళ్ళినప్పుడు సార్ నాకు 20 పబ్లికేషన్స్ ఉన్నాయి సార్, 30 పబ్లికేషన్స్ ఉన్నాయి సార్ అనిస్తారు. ఎస్, ఇట్స్ గుడ్. 30 పబ్లికేషన్స్ ఉన్నాయి, వెరీ గుడ్. సింపుల్ క్వశ్చన్ అన్నమాట. వాట్ ఈస్ ది ఇంపాక్ట్ ఫ్యాక్టర్? మీరు పబ్లిష్ చేసిన జర్నల్స్లో టాప్ రేటెడ్ ఇంపాక్ట్ ఫ్యాక్టర్ ఎంత? సెకండ్, అది కాకపోతే రెండోది, వాట్ ఈస్ ది సైటేషన్ ఫ్యాక్టర్? మీరు అవుట్ ఆఫ్ 30 పేపర్స్, విచ్ వన్ ఈస్ ది బెస్ట్ పేపర్? ఏం సార్, నేను 30 పేపర్లు రాశాను, ఇవన్నీ 30 బెస్టే. బాగానే. నౌ టెల్ మీ, ఓకే, ఈ విధంగా చెప్పండి, విచ్ వన్ ఈస్ ది బెస్ట్ పేపర్? How can I say, sir? Based on the citation count. Means, how many scholars refer 4 years BTech, 2 years MTech? లేదు, మీకు కంప్యూటర్ డేటా మైనింగ్, డేటా అనలిటిక్స్ అనేది కొంత ఐడియా ఉంది. Go through the, let us open KDD, knowledge discovery from databases, last year conference or before year conference, 2021 conference. You will identify some of the themes on conference, themes of the conference. Say data analytics, analyzing the data, several things, dimensionality, verification of the data, several things. Select any one of the theme. Micro level, go to the accepted papers on that theme. Accepted papers means you can see the list of papers. If you study the title of the paper, you may identify at least one or two papers, known words. Title containing the known words. ఏంటి సార్ అన్ని పేపర్లలో నాకు తెలియని పదాలే ఉంటాయా? ఖచ్చితంగా ఉంటాయి. టైటిల్లో మీరు ఒక 100 పేపర్స్ తీసుకుంటే యూ మే నాట్ ఐడెంటిఫై ఆల్ ఆర్ నోన్ పేపర్స్, వెరీ ఫ్యూ పేపర్స్ యూ విల్ ఐడెంటిఫై. గో టు ది అబ్స్ట్రాక్ట్ ఆఫ్ దట్ పేపర్. ఓకే, గో టు ది అబ్స్ట్రాక్ట్ ఆఫ్ దట్ పేపర్. ఇఫ్ ది అబ్స్ట్రాక్ట్ ఈస్ అండర్స్టాండబుల్ టు యూ, ప్లీజ్ అండర్స్టాండ్. If it is understandable to you, then if he mentioned the abstract, yes, then you can go to the conclusion. Okay, whenever you go through the conclusion, please see, is there any possibility to perform future study? Expansion ke evana possibility unda? Aa scholar emanna guidance ichchada? Then go to the experimental work. Please see abstract, conclusion and experimentation. Is there any publicly available data sets available, utilized, or data sets he has purchased some data sets and implemented? Go to the second section, algorithm. Was they mentioned clearly the implementation process? Please see abstract, conclusion, experimental study and section 2. Or you can replace abstract, conclusion, second section and experimental work. Go to these 4 parts. Whatever the resources you are having in the college, if those are sufficient to implement that paper, or not only in the college, if you are able to get the required resources, then you identify that paper as the base paper. Friends, please see, even for B.Tech project work or M.Tech project work also, you need to identify the paper in this process only. If you are able to identify process like this, very easily you can pursue the research, you can implement. You need to go through that not once, 10 times, 15 times you need to go through the paper. Mathematical modeling will be there. If a paper accepted in these type of conferences, 100% mathematical model will be there. You should be in a position to understand that mathematical model. The drawback with computer science and engineering student is, whenever they find a mathematical formula, they worry, oh, this is not related to us, it's some others. Don't feel like that, because simple statistics are sufficient to perform data analytics. You won't require magics. Okay? Go through that, implement that paper. During the implementation process, you can get several possibilities to enhance the paper. Okay? If you are able to pursue project work like this, you can prepare documentation and submit to top rated conference. Friends, please see, nowadays getting PhD is easy than publishing a paper in top rated conferences. Okay, getting PhD is easy than publishing in top rated conferences like VLDB, KDD, ICDM, like that. Why? Because VLDB has conducted in India in 2016. At that time, the sponsor had told, IIT professor, organizer, very good, very senior man, IIT Bombay professor told, India got the opportunity to host the conference after 25 years. This is the word he told. India got the opportunity to host the conference after 25 years. Understand the importance of that top-rated conference, BLDP. If possible, please browse. Please browse. Who attended as resource persons or keynote speakers? For example, Anand Rajaraman. Maybe he is working in Stanford, and the other person is Apache software developer completely. That person is the other person who invented, who developed, who established the Apache Foundation and introduced Hadoop, MapReduce and all. These are data analytics tools, open source tools to the community. You know, I tried to find out how many papers are there from India. Only 4 papers. Out of 250 papers, only 4 papers are from India. Who are the authors? One is IIT Madras Computer Science professor. That paper is associated with NUS, National University of Singapore. It's a collaborative paper. Like that, only 4 papers from India. They gave the percentage of distribution. 48% of the papers is from Europe. 36% of papers is from America. Next, biggest papers are from China. How many papers from India? Indian authors? Only 4 papers, not in the form of percentage I am telling you. Means that much importance are there. If you go through those conferences, you will get the type of quality papers. You can pursue that quality research. You will get Nobel recognition. Okay? I wish you all the best. I thank the organizers for giving the time to speak with you all. If you have any query, please. If you want to ask anything, please ask. I suggest you to have to be strong in fundamentals. Very easy for you. And if you want to learn data analytics, please browse Syed website is there. Syed website is there. It's very good website. If you want to learn using MOOCs, NPTEL certification, data mining concepts subject is there. Delivered by Pavitra Mitra, Professor Pavitra Mitra. He is a professor of IIT Kharagpur. He wrote one book. That book is followed by the Oxford University students. Right? If you want any query, you can, or you can mail me. My mail is very easy, krishnaprasad.M.H.M@gmail.com. My best wishes to the students. Do sincerely, the project work will change your life. Please remember, the project work will change your life. Some of the colleges, placement వచ్చాయి, project work గురించి చెప్పంటే book తీసుకొని వచ్చారు. Tell about your project. ఇదంతా ఐడెంటిఫై చేసిందే కదా, ప్లాగియారిజం కంటెంట్ ఉందని చెప్పి రీసెంట్ మన దగ్గర కాలేజీలోనే జరిగింది. 30 lakhsకి CTCకి సెలెక్ట్ అయిన స్టూడెంట్కి ప్లేస్మెంట్ రాలేదు, ప్లేస్మెంట్ ఇవ్వలేదు. వై? బికాస్ ద ప్రాజెక్ట్ ఈస్ రొటీన్ కదా. We know how our students are doing. Please do sincerely your project. All the best. Thank you.